Hi folks, I'm Symes and this is Robin.
Hello, I'm Robin.
See, there he is.
Ooh.
Dr. Penguin, as
That's
he is
me.
also known.
Yeah.
And this is Factorio, a game about environmental destruction on a massive scale. Probably.
Or as much as we can blow up.
A game about making factories, hence the name.
Right.
So, we've started a world here.
And we're going to blow it up, right?
And we're going to build a gigantic factory to make things. Because we've just crash landed on this alien planet and we've basically got nothing except some metal plates in our inventory.
Yep.
So the first thing we probably want to do is make a pickaxe so we can mine things. So
if I'm correct here, we do this by punching trees, right?
There is, well, I think that might be a different game. With the punching, you can try it if you want. It'll probably work. It'll just take a long time. It's when it's yellow, you right-click on it, hold down the right button, and we're mining trees, but without an axe.
Punch tree.
So it takes ages. But if you go to your inventory screen, which is also a crafting screen,
yep,
then go to production, the second tab on crafting, and there's a pickaxe in the top left. And you click on it, and you'll make a pickaxe, and it will automatically be equipped in your pickaxe slot down on the bottom right.
By jingo, I have a pickaxe.
And then we can mine.
That's just used all my iron plates up.
More effectively. You've got two pickaxes then, if you've used all your iron plates.
Oh, I've used some of them. Ooh, something just popped up there. I didn't want that.
Right, so what we're going to want to do is have a look at the immediate area, see where our resources are, and then plan out our initial facility. And so M gives you your map, and on the map screen you can see, zooming it out with the mouse wheel, you see sort of greyish areas which are where iron ore is, and sort of brownish areas which are where stone is, and black areas which is coal, and these sort of copper coloured areas, can you guess what they are?
Copper?
Yes! Brilliant.
I'm a genius.
It's incredible. How did you know? Oh, we've got some water here as well, which is also good. So, you also have a burner drill. Tree. It's much easier with an axe, isn't it?
Yeah.
You also start with a burner mining drill, which burns coal and mines automatically, and a furnace, which you can use for smelting.
Smelt.
Hooray for smelting. So, and we've got some iron down here, so I am going to slap my burner drill on it.
Are we cooperative in this? So if
we are cooperative, yes.
So if you do one thing here, I can do something somewhere else. Like you can get iron and I'll get copper.
Exactly. That is exactly what I was about to suggest.
Fantastic.
It's amazing. Right, so if I put my drill down here.
You've got a drill.
I'll put a drill down, and if I put my...
It's got a little petrol symbol on it.
Yep, because it's got no fuel.
Ah.
And the burner also requires fuel. So what we then need to do is go and get some coal.
Okay.
In this handy coal field up here. Lots of coal splashing noises.
This is what excitement is, folks.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Go on a mining holiday, it's brilliant. Right, so when you've got some coal...
I'm just going to do this forever.
It's the best.
It doesn't seem to be running out. There's a lot of it. This is good.
There's a lot of coal. You can actually see on the right how much coal there is in the square that you've got your mouse over.
Yeah, it's 600 of.
So there's copper off to the north, and you can more or less do the same thing. And if you go...
Just do my lighthouse impression.
And left-click on a thing, and you right-click on some coal, you'll pick up half of the coal, and you can dump it in the fuel slot.
Right, okay, so...
Shift-click on it, and it'll put it into the fuel slot without needing to pick it up.
So I dump this stone furnace, do I?
Yeah, put the drill on top of the deposit, and put the stone furnace where the drill's pointy arrow is.
Right.
And you can rotate the drill with R.
Yeah, this is where I go, oh, so that's what that map key was for.
You can change all your buttons.
Yep. There is quite a lot of keys here. I'll only just set my speed pad up. Where did rotate go? I mean, who needs to rotate anything these days anyway? Right.
Yeah, that like key. It matters direction anything's pointing in.
Anything else again, ever. Right.
So anyway, I've got that drill going. and which is good. It's very dark. I remember where the coal was. There it is.
Yay! Right, okay. Then I'll put the furnace next to the drill.
Yeah, put the furnace on the drill's output, and then put half your coal into the furnace and half of it into the drill.
Rotate that. Okay. Right. So, inventory.
If I remember, yeah.
Okay, so I've left clicked it. So how do you drop? Do you just right click on it?
Yeah. Left click it and you can pick it up.
Aha! Into the fuel
Right.
pop-up thingamabob
Yes.
doodad.
And you can shift click coal as well, and it'll put it into the fuel thing automatically, without having to pick it up and then drop it again. Do you have any coal left?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, there we
good.
go.
Now you're smelting copper.
I'm creating pollution.
Like a
it's
champ.
great.
Yep.
Excellent. I should beat up a tree to celebrate.
Okay. So that's going to go for a little while, and then we just start making things a bit more automated. Because I mean, this is all very well, but
we need robotic slaves or something.
yes, and I've got a bunch of iron plates in here. What I'll actually do is take half of them by right-clicking, and then you can take the other half.
Ah.
Because there should be 17 or 18 left in there. And
I didn't want to do that.
so we're going to need to make. Oh, we need some stone as well. So we're going to need to find a stone.
No
and
one
put it
saw
in and
nothing.
Mine some
I
stone.
might have picked up your thingamabob.
Let's mine some stone to make things with. And we need to decide where we're going to put stuff, and we kind of need to have a convenient supply of coal and copper and iron and sort of bring it more or less together. It's a slow starter, this one, but
That tree was looking at me funny.
yeah, I saw that. It's like he was right up in your business. Chop some trees down. So we're going to need some steam power.
Right.
But luckily there are plenty of lakes around to choose from, so there's
Yep, there's one quite close to the copper plates.
looks good. Yeah, there's one quite close to the copper, there's one quite close to this coal field here, which is... Oh, there's another copper field here as well, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, you can zoom out with the mouse wheel.
Oh.
It's quite handy.
So, yeah.
What's going on over here? So, do I have stuff?
So we need some copper plates to make electronic circuits with.
Yep, so there's...
I shall steal half of your copper plates from your furnace there.
Oh yeah,
And then...
I'll just drag it off.
if you
There we go, lovely.
right clicking on a stack will pick up half of the stack,
Ah.
which is what I just did. Okay, so now
Aha,
we can
gotcha.
build a bunch of things, and the way that crafting on this works is if you are capable of building the intermediate products which are required for a thing,
Yep.
and you don't have them, then when you click the thing that you want, it will build all the intermediate products automatically. I'm not sure if I explained that right, but
If you need stuff and you can make it, to make the
Like,
thing, you just click.
because
it'll
you
do
need
it.
pipes and stone furnace to make a boiler, for example. But if you just click the boiler and you have all of the materials that you need, it will make the stone furnace and the pipes first, and then make them into the boiler.
So we're making boilers, are we?
We're going to make a steam engine and get power.
Okay.
Right, so I'm going to make an offshore pump to get the water that we need,
Okay.
which also is busy.
Maybe we should do it over here on the right. It's sort of halfway between both our mini factories.
Yeah, well, we've got a nice big lake here as well.
You sort that out. I'll go and grab us some more coal.
Cool. Alright, so I'm going to put this offshore pump somewhere. Oh. Actually, probably quite close to the coal would be good, but... no, there. That'll do. And I need at least one boiler and a steam engine, and I haven't got enough iron plates. It's done up. So I shall go and collect some more iron from my drill down here, which is out of coal.
Ah, my pick broke.
Oh yes, that happens too. Out of coal.
You need some more coal down in your smeltertron.
I've got a little bit more. Oh no, I've just dumped some in. Yeah. I've got enough to make one steam engine, which is what I wanted to do. And
So how can I drop? How can I pass stuff to you?
you can drop stuff on the ground, I think, but I'm not entirely sure how. Oh, can you just left click on me? No.
Nope.
Right.
And I can't seem to drop it on the ground either. I could always chuck it in there.
Yeah, you can. We could. I mean, we'll be able to use
There you
storage
are. I'll
chests.
put it in the stone furnace for you. So now you should be able to grab it if you need it.
Alright, yeah. I'll take half of it out of the furnace and put it into the drill.
Are there any monsters in this, or is it just?
Yes, there are aliens. They're on peaceful at the moment. Normally they will come and attack you eventually, and the more pollution you put out, the more aggressive they become.
Like,
I need more iron.
hopefully your smeltertron is still going though.
Yep. More coal. So
I stuck some more coal in there.
Yes, I know. I moved it around a bit, but yes.
All right.
But we need some more pipes to get our furnace system going. But once it's going, it'll be good. Actually, how much iron do you have? Can you make some pipes as well?
What have I got?
How many iron on you?
I have got 19 iron plates.
Alright, you can make some pipes too.
Right.
That's alright.
Yep. How many pipes do we need?
Just a bunch of pipes. If you right click on things, it'll make them 5 at a time as well.
Right. Pipes.
Make some pipes. Because over here is where the pump is, and we need to bring out pipes and boilers from the pump, and then put the steam engine down.
I've created the pipes, but they don't seem to have got into my inventory.
There should be in your hotbar though. Because that's
yes.
part of your inventory, but it doesn't
yeah.
show up in
That's cunning. I have 10 pipes.
Splendid.
What's this thing?
It's a stone. Right, so if you can attach them to that offshore pump there.
Right. How's that work then? Aha.
Click them. That's it, yeah. And I'm going to make another of boilers.
Right, where do you want this to go?
I think just that's fine for now. We need to bring it out a little bit towards the coal, but we need enough pipes to be able to put a bunch of boilers into as we expand.
Right.
But I think we're okay for now, so I'm going to put these boilers on.
Do we need more iron plates? I'll just chuck some more stuff into your
Always
Vernotron.
need more iron plates.
Alright.
I'm going to make this pipes nice and long, so we've got enough space to put a bunch of boilers in.
Oop, that's not what I wanted to do.
More pipes. Always more iron plates.
Well, it's just coming up to 30 in there now.
That's good. Have them all. So, yeah, I'm going to make a bunch more pipes. I'm going to extend this out quite a long way, just because it's better than having to redesign it later.
Ooh, there's a little...
Yes, those are the boilers you see.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just jam the steam engine onto the end of here, like that.
Just plonk it down. Look, we built still the engine.
Now I've got a steam engine that can produce power once the boilers are being fed.
Right.
So, this is where we start building some automation things, right?
Okay.
If you look into your crafting again, you can see under the first tab, under logistics, we've got transport belts and inserters.
Ooh, Robotron things.
Yes, and I'm going to make 3 inserters, and I'm going to make a bunch of transport belts. We're always going to need more belts, but
more transport belts.
I'm going to make them. Oh, anyway, 2 inserters, but whatever. If you want to come and have a look at what's going on up here.
Yep.
Like, inserters have an arrow and a line, and the line is where they take things from, and the arrow is where they put it to. So I kind of put the inserters pointing into the boilers like that. And then a conveyor belt runs past them. Conveyor belts are automated and require no power, which is good. Right. And so when coal is on that conveyor, they'll pick it up and slam it into the boilers.
Cool, like magic.
You'll notice that they need power, but we'll come to that in a moment.
Yeah.
So the other thing we can do, I've got the bits. I need more bits. Always need more bits. So I need more copper. How's your copper thing doing up here?
I think it's run out of fuel.
It's out of fuel, but there's 46 copper plate in it, so I'll take half of those. And I'll put a few bits of coal back in. Get it going again. And I need more iron too.
I'm just going to pop some more stuff into the iron thingy.
And I'm going to take all 10 of those.
Oh, it's stopped producing.
Yeah, the mining drill's not running.
Have you switched it off?
It didn't have any fuel in it.
Alright, okay, it has now.
Yes, I just put some in. So, I still need more iron.
Right, I'm going to go and top up the copper.
Do things. Let's move some coal into the mining drill. The mining drill seems to be more coal hungry than the furnaces. Right. So what I'm doing now is waiting on iron plates because I want to make an automatic drill, and I need iron plates for that. But we're getting close now.
Yeah.
Soon we will have our automated power running.
We've got 40 copper plates up here. Oof.
Yeah, I only took half of them the last time. Right, I have an electric mining drill now.
Yeah.
Or at least I'm able to make one. So if we put it on like this coal field here.
Yeah.
Once it's made.
I'll go and chip it. I'll go and chip the one that's over here then.
Actually, no. That one will run out more quickly.
Yeah, there's not much of this.
It's probably better for power, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to put this drill down.
Yep.
It's quite big.
That is quite a big drill.
And I'm going to run conveyor. This tree's in the way. Die, tree. Oh, my axe is broken too. Can you kill that tree? Because I don't have a working axe right now. Thank you. Need more conveyors. Have you got any conveyors?
I can make some.
Can you make any conveyors? Because you can see where the conveyors are supposed to go. Like
yeah, it's kind of a line.
A long line up to where it joins up for the boilers. I will go and get more iron from down here. 20 iron.
I've popped 4 down.
Cool. They're pointing the wrong way, but that's right. I didn't actually explain anything about that.
I should have rotated them. Can I pick them up?
You just hold down the left button on them to pick them up. Is it? No, the right button, sorry. Or whatever you've mapped that to, I don't know.
Yeah, I've got to remember my rotate key again now.
Your crazy key mappings.
There we go. That's a bit better.
Cool. I've made a bunch more as well, so I'm going to join these up.
Okay.
As much as I can. And you can hold down the button and run as well when you're placing things like that.
Not quite there.
Not quite there. Need some more iron. Actually, I think that's enough. Yes, it is enough. Okay, so the conveyor's joined now. So what we need to do is put some power lines in. I've made some...
Is this electricity type stuff?
Yes, I've made some pylons.
Oh, excellent.
So I need to bring them over here to drill. Like that.
Uh-huh.
Now the drill is complaining about having no power rather than having no connection to the power.
Yep.
And I need to make some more pylons. I'll just use them all up so we can connect these boilers up, inserters up too. Right.
They don't seem to be connected to the steam engine.
No, they don't have a wire that goes across, but there's a sort of area of effect bit.
Oh, right, okay.
But we still don't have any power because these boilers haven't got any coal in them. So if you could just put some coal in one of those boilers and start the process off.
Flip the switch. There we go.
Ha! It's burning. And now the engine should start to turn.
Right.
Which it is. Steam engine's turning.
Still no power on those picker-upper things.
No, it takes a little while for it to get going, but the performance will pick up as the water heats.
Yep.
And, yep.
Yeah, they stop flashing.
The drill is operating, the inserters have stopped flashing,
Here
and
comes
the drill
the
is
coal.
now pumping out coal.
So now we've created something that is self-sustaining.
Yep. Hang on. Just need to fix that. So now, as soon as the coal comes past, the inserters will grab it, shove it in the boilers.
Yep.
And now, as long as there's coal there, we have power.
Right. We better do something with it.
How awesome are we? Pretty
run
damn
across.
awesome.
Whee! You can
Yeah,
even ride the conveyor belt.
You can ride the conveyors, yeah.
The question is, no, the pickers don't grab you.
No, they don't. That would be bad if they instead of grabbed you and shoved you in the boiler. That would be bad. So now we have, and this is automated coal as well. So now we've got coal being pumped out from here all the time.
Yeah. So we better do something with this power.
So the next thing we need to do is make more drills, automated drills, and get some automated mining on iron and copper, and then get a refining facility going.
God, think of the pollution.
I know, it's great. So we're going to need a whole crap ton of stuff again.
Yep. And
I need to make another pickaxe as well. Let's take
ooh,
off
some
this
crude
one.
oil here.
There is crude oil. We can't do anything with that yet, but it will become useful later.
Wheelie boots.
So I'm going to. Oh, I should have made a. Oh, I can't think of it. Right. So I need more iron. I'm where I'm basically doing everything here.
Yeah, I'm just following around. Every now and then I'll just grab some more coal.
So
I don't even need to grab coal anymore.
No, you
I
can
feel
kind of grab it
redundant.
off the conveyor. Once the boilers are full as well,
Yeah.
as you can see, the coal just stacks up on the conveyor.
Oh,
So if
right.
you just run along the conveyor holding down your pick up items button,
Yeah.
then you'll just pick up all the coal that's sitting there. And
Yeah.
no, you don't need to mine for coal. Don't pick up. No.
But don't
no.
pick up those.
Don't pick up the conveyors as well. Do you have pick up item on floor mapped to the right button as well, by any chance?
Maybe.
Those are two different things. You don't want to do that.
I didn't see the difference at the time.
Ah, yes. There's a difference between pick up a thing that's lying on the floor and dismantling something that's there.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I've just got I've got enough stuff to make 2 mining drills now, which is what I want, and no conveyors, which is a shame.
I got 3 conveyors.
That's good. So what I think we
Where do you
should
want
do,
the chaps?
if you come over here, and we'll have a look and see how things are. We've got quite a nice big open space here.
That's a lot of coal
Oh,
down
and
here.
there's a beautiful supply of coal down here as well.
Right next to the water.
I like that.
It's begging for industrialisation.
So, and it's roughly in between. I mean, it's not really very important exactly where it is compared to where these fields are, simply because we're gonna use these up over time.
Yeah.
But I put some more coal in there just to keep this going. Oh, there's 90 copper plates in there. I'll take half of those. Right. So, what was I saying? Yes.
Build stuff.
We need to get our refineries going. So, by which I mean we need to automate the production of plates from ore.
Yeah, do something with all this power we're generating, you mean?
Yep. So, chopping the trees down is good because they're just basically in the way, stupid trees.
Yeah, it's not like
So,
we need oxygen or anything.
I'm going to slap another drill, another automatic mining drill down sort of here somewhere. No, I'll put it over there this side. Stick that on here. So this is going to bring iron ore up,
And then we stick that into a picker. Do we?
and then
Into a melter furnace. or something.
yeah, we put some furnaces up there.
Yeah.
So we're going to need power and all of the other things. So I'm going to make a bunch more poles and bring the power down from up here. And when you're placing them, the wire disappears when you go out of range, so you can kind of see
How far?
how far these poles do not have good range, but we can make better ones later.
Yeah.
I'm just going to bring the power down here. Like that. Now there's power, and this mining drill is mining. It's got nowhere for the output to go, so then it immediately stops.
Oh, I've got some transport belts.
Right, so if we decide whereabouts we're going to put this stuff, and I think so. Yeah.
So do you want the belts going north from it?
Yes, just if you just bring them up north, up to more or less parallel to where this little coal field is that we're currently mining.
I've popped a belt next to it. Do I need to do it? Is there an output spot from it?
Yes, the fattest end of the thing in the middle is where the output spot is. And it's pointing out to the outside of the field as well, so you'll be able to tell where it is. And I'll bring
There we go. Lovely.
Bring some more power down for this one. Power underwhelming. Right. This is nearly connected up. There we go. Good. So that is powered up there as well. So now we just need to lay this stuff out. I think maybe laying it east to west, but it doesn't matter too much. We're going to have some space constraints anyway with all of that water there. Maybe we should run it north to south instead.
Got some conveyor belts.
Yeah, we'll run it north to south. I don't know, what do you think? Because the output from these have to like go places.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
Well, doesn't it have to go into a furnace or something?
Well, this stuff has to go into a furnace, and then we want to take the output from the furnace and eventually direct it into more assembly machines.
Well, if we just put the furnace here, then we can decide where it goes afterwards. Just keep it fairly close. I don't know, unless we want everything in the same area.
I don't know. I kind of like to have them centralised, but it doesn't mean it's necessarily the best idea.
We could, round about here, we could destroy this lovely serene piece of grass and turn it into a massive industrialised complex.
Putting stuff here. So I'm going to build a furnace, so I only have enough stone for one.
Alright, I'll start getting the some more plates up.
And
Do-do-do.
start bringing this up a little bit. Got 3 more of them. Right, so what we'll do, if you bring it up sort of as far as this, actually just up parallel to this coal field again, which is where we were originally going to go anyway, and we'll go from there.
What, the original coal field or the next one up?
No, the original one.
Okay, so a little bit
got the
further.
miner on it.
Yep.
And then we'll sort of work from there. Just, it's nice to have a decent amount of room. So what I'm thinking, at least initially, is we'll have the raw materials running up to the inside, maybe, of... Anyway, basically we're going to need 3 belts, right, for this.
There we go, so that's...
We need the raw materials belt, which is this one. We'll need a belt that brings
the
coal
fun belt.
in. Whee! Belt that brings coal in, and a belt to take the plates out.
You can turn these into little roads so you can run everywhere quicker.
So what I'm thinking is, which direction do we want to take the plates to? Where do we want to build the rest of the factory thing?
Might as well have it just here in the middle.
Oh, it's going to be a big factory though, is the thing.
I bet not this tree down there.
It's going to be a lot of space used. So it's kind of where we want to go, north or south with it. Let's just go south with it. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Just start plonking.
So
Let's get the automated smeltertron going.
Yeah.
That's what we need, a smeltertron.
It is possible to overthink these things, and I think I may be doing it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Well, I think this is coming out of here. So this raw materials can come in from the right. And... something. That's fine. It'll do there. It'll be fine.
Right, so we now need a gravatron.
Yes, and what we actually want to do is do some research, I think.
Research?
Yes, so I'll put this insert here. But we're going to need a lab for that. We need a research lab.
you want me to connect these up with the power lines?
If you can, yeah. I'll get on and
That electric pole.
yes, I'll get on and do more things. So I'm going to make a research lab. I need more iron. You always need more iron. Actually, yeah, for the moment, I'm going to slap a bunch of coal in here as well. This furnace is fueled, so once that inserter's got power, then that furnace will start doing plates as well. Still short. I need transport.
Off it goes. We have automation, Captain.
Hurrah! Right. So that's going to be doing its little thing.
Maybe we should build another one.
Oh yeah, no, we're going to need many, many more than that. Don't get me wrong.
I'm going to pop another one down.
I'm
my own personal
trying to
enjoyment.
build- No, I need more iron. Still need more iron. But if you put that one, kind of, yeah, in the same sort of putting parallel to the belt in the same distance away.
Yeah, just above it.
Yeah, above it is fine. I think, at least for now. Right, I can build a research lab now. Hurrah! And I will explain why.
Is it a stone furnace or?
Stone furnace, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's just off the pole. I moved the pole.
The pole go one spot further up. If not, it's not an enormous deal.
Ah.
Yeah, the range on them is kind of terrible. Is the other thing. But again, it's not a huge deal. It'll be a big mess to start with, and we can tidy it up when we get better stuff.
There we go. It hasn't got. It says no fuel.
No, there's no coal in it yet.
All right.
But anyway, I've built a lab. The lab
Right.
needs power. I'm going to put it, for the time being, somewhere where we have power already. We'll probably move it. And it'll also require science packs. But what I want to do is go to automation, which gives us the first assembly machine, which we're going to need anyway, and the long-handed inserter. But don't
Ooh,
forget,
there's
Dave,
graphs if you click on things.
yes, power graphs tell you about production and consumption of power. I can only get a bunch of coal for this furnace here.
So the Grabotron should be grabbing. Ah, if this thing has got fuel in it.
I've just put some coal in it. Got it pointing the wrong way, mate.
Ah.
It's pointing down rather than right to left. But you picked up the wrong thing. You can also rotate things in place just by pressing the rotate button when you've got the cursor over them.
Aha.
So that inserter's pointing the right way now. You just need to put the coal back into that furnace that was in there. So this automation thing needs 10 science packs in the science lab.
And we were away.
So I'm going to make some science packs. If you can make some science packs too, that would probably be helpful.
Okay, where are they then? Intermediate?
On intermediate products, yeah, the third tab. They need copper plates and iron gear wheels. So hopefully you should be able to make some. I've got 6 on the go.
Science
Just need
pack
another 4.
1?
Yeah, science pack 1, the red one.
I can make 4 of them.
Brilliant. 4 is the exact number that we need right now. So if you come over to the science lab over here,
Science.
there's this geodesic dome thing, and stick them in. We'll research the thing.
The thing.
The thing, yeah.
Things
Then
will
we-
be researched.
Then we need to get back to just making stuff. But the long-handed inserter is useful here. I'm going to steal all of the iron plates out of these furnaces. The long-handed inserter is useful here because we can have another belt running down next to these with coal on it, and the long-handed one can grab it from that belt.
Can
and
belts
shove it into
cross
the
other
furnace.
belts? Can you make bridges?
There's an underground belt thing. You can only do it on 2 layers though. You have a belt on top of the ground, and you can have a belt going underneath it, but not like underneath it parallel to it. It has to just go underneath and across.
Okay.
So it's just for crossings.
Looking good so far.
So what I'm thinking
Pollution's
is
churning. Is there a pollution level graph?
maybe. I don't
So we
actually know.
can see how much we've pissed the aliens off so far.
It might be on the map. I don't actually know. So anyway, we need to put some coal down one side of this, and we also need to get the plates coming out of it.
Ah, so we can grab things from it as well.
So, yes, so we can automate other things with the plates, and we also need to...
I have an iron chest, which I accidentally built, and a wooden chest, so we might be able to stick things in.
Yes, that's you can actually just put, if you put another inserter, you can put a chest next to the furnace.
Yeah.
And put an inserter taking stuff out of the furnace and putting it in the chest, and that'll work quite well.
Okay.
Right.
Give that a whirl.
Our automation research is finished,
Hurrah!
which is good. There's we've got loads of coal plates. I need to make more transport belts. Many more. So let's get some coal going.
So what's a long-handed inserter do? Is it just
It's
capable
got it's got more range. So if I'll show you what I mean. Like if I put another belt here, like that, a long-handed inserter in the same place as where the yellow one is would take from the far belt instead.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm planning to do, only on this side, for coal. Because I think, the way I like to do it, and it might just be stupid, but whatever, is if you have a big sort of smelting plant which has copper down one side and iron down the other, and the coal runs down the middle.
Yeah.
So both sides can take it. But it actually might not be. That might be a stupid thing to do in the circumstance where we have our fields so far apart. Actually, yeah, there's a coal field right next to the copper field here. That would be just, it would be much easier just to do it that way. So forget that. But we do want to get output. We need to get coal into these still, and we still need to get output out of them. So we still probably need to use a long-handed inserter anyway.
And the chests are filling up nicely as well. Hurrah.
So if we get some coal here somewhere, make some more miners.
So this thing over here is now redundant.
Yeah, pretty much, and that means we can reuse that furnace and put it up where the other thing is.
And get all the coal out of it as well.
Yep, I'm just going to grab it. I might take it up and start doing the copper thing with it actually, but...
I'll go and charge the copper thing up. I don't know how much copper we've got going. It's running out probably.
So, I'm going to bring in coal here.
That's a lot of conveyor belts.
Yep, well I'm bringing coal in for these things you see.
Yep.
Make another mining machine. Stick it on this coal field here.
Whee!
It's going to power.
Is there a can we check the power limits?
Yeah. We're
generating 100 odd watts, and
yeah,
we're using consuming.
Yes, I think where we are now, we're good because the consumption bar is full and the production bar is low, which means that we're nowhere near our production capacity yet.
Yeah.
But as time goes on, we will of course need to
change that.
deal with that too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get this coal going.
You got enough conveyor belts, or do you need some more? I don't get it.
No, I've just run out.
That's right. I've got a couple.
I can make some more as well though.
Okay.
And you know how to make the bends on them. It's actually pretty straightforward. They just got to do it themselves. There we go. Now we've got coal going over here.
Whee!
And I'm going to make some long-handed inserters. And they will grab the coal and start slapping it into the furnace, like that.
Fantastic.
Amazing, isn't it?
Does it do it in the other furnace as well, or?
No, I'm going to need to put one in there, but that's not a problem. I'm going to take this iron chest here.
Yep.
Right, and this this is going to be the output belt for iron plates, right?
Yep.
So, and that's doing it. So I need to put another long-handed one into the furnace. Feed it with coal. Belt there so it can grab it. Am I doing that right? I might be doing that right. Or it might actually be full. Probably full. I'll test it by taking all the coal out.
My grabber won't grab.
That one's got no power.
What? It's right next to a line. Ah.
Yeah, but the range on them is utterly awful. So
I'll sort that out then.
It's the thing. And then I'll stick it.
Actually, out of copper plates.
Yeah, this is kind of the problem with these power lines. They are terrible. I haven't got enough wood to make any more power lines. I need to smash some more trees.
I have 80 wood. Do you want some woods?
You've on a tree murdering rampage.
They look at me funny all the time.
Right. So okay. So this is where underground belts can come in useful. Because what we have here is a situation where we can't get power to this inserter because everything's in the way.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is not make any underground belts because we haven't researched them yet. So it's logistics. Yes, so I'm going to research, going to logistics. And
That would do it.
that gives us underground belts,
There it goes.
fast inserters, and splitters. I'm going to research that anyway because it's useful.
Or I could put it there.
Oh, you could put it there. That would work too. If you want to be all straightforward and solving the problem about it. I mean,
Not that it's actually doing anything.
no, but the thing is presumably not. Oh no, it's not actually doing anything. You got it pointing the wrong way. That's why. It needs to be turned around so that it points towards the belt. There we go.
Hooray!
Now we have automated output of iron plates. We're brilliant. So it's a slow start, but you know,
So far, lots of pollution.
we're starting to burn things,
Yep.
chop down loads of trees, and we've started to defile the pristine landscape with miles and miles and miles of conveyor belts. So that's all good.
They're great for running on.
That's all good. So we'll call it there and come back and do more of the same next time.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching, everybody.
Ciao.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.